previous video, I mentioned one positive when it comes to this pandemic, which is you can reflect on the type of life you want to build and live. Another positive aspect is that now that you're home, you can ask yourself, are you actually doing the things that you always said you wanted to do? For example, that course that you want to make, or that course that you want to take and learn, or a meal that you want to cook, or you want to get into a specific subject, you want to do some research, you want to become an expert at something, or you want to do more investigations in terms of other people who live in your house to get to know them better. You want to connect more. We have a lot of plans that we make, and we say to ourselves, one day I'm going to do A, B, and C. So when it comes to all those indoor activities, now you can ask yourself, are you actually doing A, B, and C now that you are home, now that you have more time? Because if you don't, then maybe it's time for some introspection. So again, this pandemic invites you to get to know yourself better, to ask personal questions that we don't always like to ask ourselves, but it is very important to ask yourself the question, am I actually happy with the life that I'm living now, that I am actually doing the thing that I said I wanted to do? Because if you do, well done, keep going. But if you don't, maybe it's time for some introspection and ask yourself why you don't want to do them, and maybe you want to think about other activities that might be more interesting to you.